Welcome to Lancaster High School and Section 6 Championship Semifinal Baseball. I'm Stu Boyer along with Tom Prince and Russ Battaglia on camera. You'll notice our new setup with a GoPro behind home plate, one of Tom's ingenious inventions. Looks really good, and we have this afternoon, we have Orchard Park here at Lancaster. The winner of this game will take on the winner of the Williamsville North Niagara Falls game for the sectional championship Saturday afternoon at 5 o'clock. Eric Saladin is our home plate umpire, and on the bases it's Jeff Schwegler. And getting set to step in, leading off for Orchard Park, is the shortstop Matt Armstrong, and he will be facing right-hander Pat Cole. Interesting matchup here today, Tom.
Listen, whenever there's a Lancaster Orchard Park game, you got to be there. There's no doubt about it. This is a rivalry, and love doing any of these games.
First pitch of the ball game is a ball, gets past the catcher. It would be Jason Mansell. Here, after the ball one pitch, then that one's in there for a strike, and the count evens at 1-1.
Pat Cole on the season, 2.03 ERA. He's got a 1-0 record in 6 appearances for Lancaster.
The pitch, high fly ball, deep left center field going back. It's over the center fielder's head. Armstrong at second base, and he will be in there with a stand-up double. Solidly hit, a two-bagger, and the Quakers are off to a good start. Center fielder Marcus Huber going back, went back on the ball, but it was still over his head, and the Quakers are in business. Sean Becker, the third baseman, is the batter, another right-handed hitter. And once again, wherever Tom and I go, the wind seems to follow. You can hear the wind in our headsets. Oh, here's the pitch. Chopped toward the third baseman, gloved, throw to first, in time for the out. Nice play by Matt Sell at third to hang on to the ball, look the runner back, and throw to first baseman Mason Cisco for the out. One away, runner on at second, and the batter now is Ben Gasella.
Ben, we all know he's also the quarterback for the Quakers. Had a great season, only a sophomore. You already talked about, I think he's about 6'4" as a sophomore.
He is big. He bats left-handed. The pitch, outside ball one, 1-0. A catcher, so I'm assuming he throws right-handed because I've never seen a left-handed throwing catcher.
Yeah, no, he does, and he's got a gun. He really does. He's got a cannon. I've seen him growing up here as a catcher. Been one of the top catchers in the area at his age group.
The pitch. On the outside corner for a strike. Count evens at 1-1. Baseball, football, is there a third sport? Basketball in there, or just baseball and football?
No, it's pretty much baseball and football.
1-1 on Gasella. Left-handed batter. Cole into the stretch. The pitch. Down low, nice stop by catcher Mansell to keep the ball in front of him and prevent the runner at second base, Armstrong, from moving over to third. 2-1.
Gasella on the year hitting .404 for the season.
Cole stretches, pitches. Outside, ball 3-1.
Yeah, that wind's whipping. You can even see the dirt's even blowing out there right now.
Must be us, Tom, everywhere we go. The pitch. Chopped on the ground. Nice stop by the second baseman. Gobbles it up, throws to first in time. Tyler Walker to Mason Cisco. Armstrong heads over to third on the fielder's choice. There are two away and a runner on third for Connor Bowman. So Cole gives up the double to the leadoff batter Armstrong and then gets back-to-back groundouts. And that time the runner Armstrong was able to move over to third.
Connor Bowman hitting .431 on the season. He's got 2 home runs also.
Right-handed batter. The pitch. Down low in the dirt. Another good stop by Mansell. Feels like the wind is kind of blowing in, so if someone gets a ball up in the air, it doesn't feel like it's going to get much help.
But take a look at the outfield, though. Look at the trees, the way it's blowing in the outfield over here in left field. It's actually blowing out there. See that?
That's weird because it feels like here.
It really does. Like it's almost like you wonder if you do get that ball up, does it hang also up there and possibly get out?
1 ball, no strikes on Connor Bowman. Wears the batting gloves on both hands. Armstrong on at third, the pitch. That's a beautiful breaking ball for a strike at the knees. Nothing. The count goes to 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Connor Bowman trying to get that runner Armstrong in from third. 2 down, runner on at third, top of the first, scoreless. The pitch. Popped up on the infield. First baseman is there and makes the catch. Mason Cisco puts it away. So there are no runs, a hit, no errors, and a man left. After a half of inning of play, it's Orchard Park nothing. Lancaster coming to bat. You're watching high school baseball on Western New York Athletics.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Cairo First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Cairo First Wellness Center. Your health and well-being. Our passion.
Moving now to the bottom half of the first inning, Tyler Walker, Jason Mansell, Billy Morris, the first 3 batters scheduled to face right-hander Camden Faulkner, right-hander for Orchard Park. The starting pitcher, Tyler Walker, the second baseman, steps in. The pitch. In there for a strike at the letters, 0-1.
Tyler Walker's hitting .371 on the season.
The windup and the strike 1 pitch. Popped up down the first baseline, and that is going to be fouling out of play. Tom, Tuesday, we have a pretty special event coming up on Western New York Athletics.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. I started it 2 years ago, and very apropos here that we're talking about it here with Orchard Park because we've started a senior all-star game named in honor of Chuck Sen's father, Chuck Sen Sr., the Chuck Sen Senior All-Star Game.
Pitches a ball up high, 2-1.
In this game will be approximately 80 different seniors from all throughout Section 6 and Monsignor Martin as some of our top seniors in the area.
Ball 3 is up high, 3-1.
And we will have 5 people from this game that will be actually in this all-star game.
And the 3-1 pitch up high.
I had 2-2, so 3-2 I have right now.
Oh, that's awesome. 2-2. Sorry, I don't know. Somewhere in there I lost the ball. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Struck him out. Comes back to strike him out, and that's the first strikeout of the ball game, and that'll bring up catcher Jason Mansell. So who are the guys from this game that'll be in the game Tuesday?
So we will have, in this game, we'll have Matt Sell and as well as Jason Manzel representing Lancaster.
Pitch is up high, ball 1, 1-0.
And Jason on this season right now hitting .321 on the season.
Younger brother of Ryan Mansell.
Absolutely, and they're both going to be going to the same school together as Jason will also be going to Brockport.
Here's the pitch to Jason, swing and a miss.
I'm telling you, You want to talk about a great kid. You want to talk about a great leader. You want to talk about somebody you want to build a team around. This is it, Jason Manziel.
Oh, it hit him. And he will head down to first base, and that will be the first base runner for Lancaster. He's hit by the pitch, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Billy Morris. So Faulkner hits Mansell, and the Legends get their first base runner.
Billy Morris, this kid's a kid to talk about already, a junior hitting .437 on the season, can bring it on the mound, and will do it from shortstop.
Got that left front foot back in the batter's box, right foot close to home plate. The pitch, a beauty on the inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
So you can see right now we got two different angles. Hope everybody's enjoying them. We've got the GoPro going right now behind home plate, and you'll see when the ball goes into play, we'll switch to our other camera.
Pitch is a little low and outside for a ball. Count evens at 1-1. Tell you one thing about these two schools, Tom, and you would probably know more about this than I would, but they seem to have great programs where they start either modified or before, and outside, ball 2, and by the time they get to varsity, they know whatever systems or how the coaching staffs wants them to play.
Stu, it begins down in the Little League level, and both these Little Leagues here are really strong. Both Lancaster and Orchard Park have been doing it year after year, and that's where the funnel comes from.
Pitch is fouled back onto the screen. Count evens at 2-2. So the winner of this game will play the winner of Williamsville North Niagara Falls Saturday at 5 o'clock at the home of the top seed.
Yes, that's what it looks like. And right now the top seed is Will North.
The pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. He struck him out. He couldn't lay off that high fastball, and there are 2 away with the runner on first, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Matt Sell. So 2 strikeouts in the inning so far for Faulkner. And so throw over to first. He gets back with a dive. 2 outs, Mansell on at first. He was hit by a pitch. We're in the bottom of the first and we're scoreless. Matt Sell awaits the pitch out of the stretch, and here it comes. In there for a strike in the outside corner. Sell, right-handed batter. He too has that front foot back in the batter's box. He swings and chops one foul down the first base line.
So while we got a second, I want to throw a special shout out to a Lancaster legend player here, Drew Chiramonte. Today's his birthday, but unfortunately he's in the hospital right now, having some issues with his foot. Drew, we're all behind you, buddy. We hope everything goes well. We're all here we're rooting for you. Just make sure you get better. That's first priority.
Throw down to second as the runner tries to steal, and he's thrown out at second base. So Mansell is caught stealing, and the inning is over. So Sell will lead off in the bottom half of the second inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left after 1 complete. Orchard Park nothing, Lancaster nothing. You're watching high school baseball on Western New York Athletics.
I love being home.
We realize now more than ever is the perfect time to have the perfect house. We're confident we'll find your dream home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
We realize now more than ever is the perfect time to have the perfect house. We're confident we'll find your dream home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Top half of the second inning, scoreless between Orchard Park and Lancaster. There's the throw down to second. Tom, did you make it to any of the Yankee games against the Blue Jays?
I didn't. Unfortunately, I focus on the high school sports, and I'm having a different game every single night.
Friday, now Sunday was my birthday, Father's Day and my birthday, and one of my birthday presents, the one I liked the most, I'm going to the ball game Friday, the Orioles and the Blue Jays, and I am very much looking forward to it.
That's awesome.
James Velasquez will lead it off here for Orchard Park against Pat Cole, left-handed batter. The pitch in there for a strike on the inside corner. Beautiful breaking ball there.
I'm going to tell you, this kid's got a stick. He can hit. He's got power. He's got speed. Can play any position on the field for you.
Swing and a miss, strike two. Another breaking ball. 0-2 on Velasquez, the older brother of right fielder Adam Velasquez. James is the DH today. There's the two-strike pitch. Up high, ball one, 1-2.
But I've watched James, right? He could play anywhere in the outfield. I've seen him play shortstop, anywhere in the infield. He catches. He can go to the mound. This kid can go anywhere.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. Dropped by the catcher, picks it up, throws to first in time, and there's one away. That'll bring up the pitcher, Cam Faulkner.
No, Cam's getting DH for, so this is Pat Evans who's coming up to the plate.
It did it to me again. No, why did I not see that on the lineup?
Well, Cam Faulkner was DH by James Velasquez, so that's the DH for Camden Faulkner, and then Pat Evans is up next.
I got you. Okay, thank you. So that's on me because I'm an idiot.
Oh, stop.
All right. So the batter is Pat Evans, the left fielder, another left-handed batter. The pitch, down low for a ball. That one bounces away from Mansell. All right, so he's not going to hit, so I'm just going to erase him because otherwise I'll screw up my score sheet, which will eventually happen anyway.
So Pat's another player, can play shortstop, can go to the outfield. He is one of the big pitchers here in Orchard Park. A great player for you. Look at the stick. Here he goes.
The deep left center field. Diving is the left fielder. It gets past Dawson Dill and into second base with a stand-up double is Pat Evans. So Orchard Park gets a runner at second with one out. In the first inning, they had a leadoff double and could not score. Well, now Evans drives one into left center. Diving effort by Austin Dill, but he couldn't get there. And it's a two-bagger. Runner on second with one away. And that'll bring up second baseman Scott Hess, right-handed batter.
This is Scotty right here. I've coached this kid for years. I'm telling you, he's something special.
He takes a strike on the outside corner, 0-1.
Scotty came up as a catcher. Was a catcher originally, now playing second base, shortstop, third base, can go in the infield. He'll be a pitcher for you also.
Takes a ball, 1-1. How many of these kids are multi-sports players, and how much was their season all screwed up because of COVID? I mean, unfortunately, we're getting a baseball season. We had a football season. Popped up high in the air. First baseman coming in, and he'll put the glove up and make the catch. Mason Cisco does, and Pat Evans will stay at second base.
Probably what I'd say is a lot on the Lancaster side. I'd say in the Orchard Park side, you got about half and half is what you've got here. But definitely there's no doubt. You're talking probably over half to three-quarters of the kids that are in this game have been affected by that.
Adam Velasquez, the right fielder, is the batter, left-handed batter. Evans gets a good lead off of second base. The pitch, lined into center field, and that's a base hit. And here comes Evans to the plate. He will score standing up, and it's an RBI single for Adam Velasquez and a 1-0 lead for Orchard Park. That ball, the throw, bounced in and rolled a little bit. I don't think even a perfect throw would have got him. Either way, it's 1-0 on the RBI single by Adam Velasquez. So Orchard Park capitalizes on the one-out double by Evans, and now center fielder Tyler Kelly is the batter, with Velasquez getting good lead off of first. The pitch, inside, ball one, 1-0.
You can see Orchard Park very heavy lefty lineup here. Probably one of the biggest lineups you've seen all year as far as bringing lefties to the plate.
Velasquez leads from first. The pitch, high fly ball, foul down the right side. Giving chase is Cisco. He is there, and He made the catch. Great over-the-shoulder catch by the first baseman, Mason Cisco, of a foul ball. And Orchard Park is retired. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. At the end of an inning and a half, it's 1-0 Orchard Park. You're watching high school baseball on Western New York Athletics.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Cairo First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction.
Matt Sell leads it off for Lancaster in the bottom of the second. The Legends trail this one 1-0. First pitch of the inning. Down low and inside for ball 1, 1-0 from Cam Faulkner. Sell, the third baseman, followed by Mason Cisco, the first baseman, and then Pat Cole, the DH. The pitch. Down low, ball 2, 2-0. Here's the pitch. Chopped on the ground toward the second baseman. Picks it up, throws to first in time. That's Scotty Hess over to Connor Bowman for the first out of the inning. And Sell is retired, and that'll bring up Mason Cisco, who made an outstanding defensive play to end the top half of the second inning. Cisco, left-handed batter. Powerfully built young man. Taps the end of the bat on home plate. Faulkner winds it up and fires. Low and outside, comes all the way back to the screen. Ball 1, 1-0.
Cisco's hitting .450 on this season with 2 home runs also.
And as we saw in the top of the inning, he can play some defense too. Here's the pitch. Foul down the left field line. Look out, everybody down there. There are a lot of fans scattering down the third baseline, and I think there was a lacrosse game behind us a while ago, and there's still some stragglers, fans over there. So everybody has to pay attention. 1-1 on Mason Cisco. The pitch. Down low, ball 2, 2-1. The windup and the pitch. Yeah. He checked his swing, and he did not. So Eric Saladin checks with the first base umpire, Jeff Schwegler, and he says he went around. So it's 2-2. Faulkner winds it up and fires. Pitch goes all the way back to the screen.
Hit him? Did it hit him?
No, I don't think so. It looked like it might have because the
way he hopped out like that, I thought he got hit.
Well, what happened was our view was blocked by the catcher and the umpire. So he was skipping out of there. Full count. The pitch. Foul back onto the screen. That one, good thing this fence was there. Your computer would have been meat. 3-2 on Mason Cisco.
You got to give right now this GoPro holding up pretty good as many times as this fence has already been hit.
The pitch. Bouncing ball past the pitcher. Second baseman gloves it. Long throw to first is in time. Outstanding play. Scott Hess to Connor Bowman. Just a tremendous play there by Hess to field the ball and fire a strike to first. And Bowman with the stretch. 2 up and 2 down, both on plays from Hess to Bowman. Good defense there by the Quakers. And that'll bring up the DH. Pat Cole. Why do I?
No, because he's the pitcher and the DH.
Oh, so he's hitting for, and he drives one to right center field, but right there is the right fielder, Adam Velasquez. And it's a 3-up and 3-down inning for Cam Faulkner. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. After 2, Orchard Park 1, Lancaster nothing. You're watching high school baseball on Western New York Athletics. Okay, so.
I love being home.
We realize now more than ever is the perfect time to have the perfect house. We're confident we'll find your dream home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
I love being home.
With exclusive buyer insights and our 100% money-back guarantee, we're confident we'll find buyers for your home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
We move now to the top half of the 3rd inning, and Orchard Park will go back to the top of the order. Matt Armstrong, Sean Becker, and Ben Gasella, the first 3 batters, set to face Pat Cole. 1-0 Orchard Park. Quakers got a leadoff double in the first and couldn't score. Got a double from Pat Evans in the top of the 2nd with 1 out, and he came around to score on the base hit by Adam Velasquez, and that's where we are.
Matt Armstrong with a double in the first inning, and he's hitting .387 on the year.
Right-handed batter, does some landscaping in the batter's box. And the pitch. Down low, ball 1, 1-0. Now, are any of these guys your son Jordan would have played with? I know your youngest son Luke is coming up, so he's probably got a different group of kids.
Yeah, no, but Jordan plays. Luke plays with a lot of players on this team. Like I've told you, we heard me talk about coaching a couple of them. Scotty Hess, Adam Velasquez are 2. Sean Becker has played with them.
Pitches a ball up high, 2-0. Now, is Luke a little bit different than Jordan, perhaps?
Oh, yeah. Luke's the football player playing first base, and, Jordan's the pitcher. And
ball 4, he walked him. So Armstrong is on base for the 2nd time. And Orchard Park gets the lead man on. 2nd time in 3 innings. That'll bring to the plate Sean Becker, who bounced out to his opposite number, the 3rd baseman, his first time up. Armstrong gets his lead from first. He's got a good lead over there at first. Cole checks the runner. And pitches. In there for a strike to Becker, 0-1. The pitch. In there for strike 2. Good curveball. And it goes to 0-2 on Becker.
But Armstrong doing his job as a leadoff batter, right? Double, walk, getting himself on, trying to make something happen.
The 2-strike pitch. Chopped foul at home plate. He just got a piece of that one. And the count remains 0-2.
0-2 or 1-2?
I think it's 0-2, but you could be right.
No, I think you're right, 0-2.
Chopped foul down the 3rd baseline. And the count remains 0-2. Armstrong on at first base. Nobody out, top of the 3rd, 1-0 Orchard Park. Quakers in the gray. Lancaster in the red jerseys and white pants with black sleeves. The pitch. Chopped right back to the pitcher. He'll turn, throw to second. High throw, pulls him off the bag, and he's safe at second base. Well, Cole fielded the ball through to second. The throw was high, and Walker was pulled off the base, and everybody safe, first and second, nobody out for Orchard Park. We're going to give the pitcher an error on the throw. And he's in a bit of a jam now, and that could have been a double play ball. They certainly would. A good throw would have certainly gotten Armstrong at second. May not have been hit hard enough to turn two. Well, here's Ben Gasella, Orchard Park, with a chance to do some damage. Pitches inside for a ball, 1-0. So Cole fielded the ball, turned and threw high to second base. Now he's working out of the stretch. Runners lead from first and second. A pitch, swing and a miss, strike one. Gasella with a big cut at that fastball.
You know, what do they always say? Put the ball into play, make something happen. That's exactly what it is right there. They at least put the ball into play.
The pitch, ripped foul down the first baseline. Count goes to 1-2. And on the flip side of that, get a sure out. Make a defensive play. You and I saw that perfectly in the Depew Pioneer game that we did. 0-0, and then in the sixth inning, Depew's defense had a bad inning, and it cost them the ball game. Gasella awaits the pitch. He skies one into left field. Left fielder is there, makes the catch. Austin Dill, and the runners will hold at first and second as Gasella flies out to the left fielder Dill. One away, runners at first and second, and a batter now is Connor Bowman, who was retired his first time up by the first baseman. First and second, one out, top of the third, 1-0 Orchard Park. Quakers with a golden opportunity to add some runs here. Pat Cole trying to work out of this jam. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike one, 0-1. Bowman, the big first baseman, wanted to hit that one beyond Depew. The pitch, in there for called strike two. Bowman couldn't believe it. He turned around and looked at home plate umpire Eric Saladin. And then we're going to get a visit to the mound.
There's something they've seen here, because Bowman has seen nothing but curveballs. Have you seen that so far, even in the first at bat? So they're absolutely trying to go after him with the curveball here.
And that pitch, not that I'm ever going to argue with an umpire, but I thought it was high and inside, and I think Bowman did too. The tough part with that curveball is waiting on it, right? You got to wait, and that's hard. The two-strike pitch, called strike three, struck him out. He was frozen there at home plate. And Cole comes back to get a big strikeout on 3 pitches. And now it's James Velasquez, who struck out swinging his first time, and he was retired when the ball got past the catcher a little bit, and he threw him out at first base. 2 outs, first and second. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike one, 0-1.
Boy, a lot of curveballs there. You're seeing that's 4 straight in a row, right? So they're seeing something here right now, like they're going to the off speed.
The pitch, chopped foul down the first baseline, 0-2. He got around a little bit on that one. And the count is 0-2. Pat Cole trying to pitch out of this. He's 1 strike away from getting out of a big jam. First and second, nobody out. Now first and second, 2 outs. The 2-strike pitch bounced foul down the first baseline. Started to get around a little bit more on that one. Did James Velasquez. Armstrong walked. Becker was safe on the pitcher's error. Gasella flew out to left. Bowman was called out on strikes, and it's 0-2 on Velasquez here. The pitch, lined into right field. That'll drop for a base hit. Here comes 1 run. Ball goes all the way to the fence. Here comes the 2nd run. And headed for 3rd is Velasquez. He slides and he's in there safely with a triple. A 2-out, 2-run triple for James Velasquez. A huge hit there, and Orchard Park takes a 3-0 lead. So that error really comes back to hurt him.
What do they always say? Walks and errors will come back to you anytime. Yes. Walk on the first one, then the error. That's exactly what happens right there.
Pat Evans is the batter. He doubled his last time up. Left-handed batter. Takes a breaking ball for a strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-1. James Velasquez battled. That was a great battle. He fought off a couple of 2-strike pitches. Got one he liked. Ball gets away from Mansell. He found it, and the runner Velasquez will stay at third. But what a great at-bat by Velasquez.
Dude, that was a little fake right there. He was trying to see if that runner was going to break is what he was trying to get him to do right there. Good job by Jason Mansell trying to make something happen.
Here's the pitch. In there for a strike on the inside corner. 2 down. Velasquez on at third. James Velasquez with a 2-out, 2-run double. Big hit. The pitch. High fly ball into shallow right field. A right fielder coming in, and Jonah Ahrens makes the catch to end the inning, but Orchard Park does some damage. They get 2 runs. There's a big error and a man left after 2.5. It's Orchard Park 3, Lancaster nothing. You're watching high school baseball on Western New York Athletics.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Cairo First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Cairo First Wellness Center. Your health and well-being. Our passion.
Jonah Ahrens leads off for Lancaster in the bottom of the third. He takes a ball down low, and the ball trickles past Ben Gasella, 1-0. Ahrens, Marcus Huber, and Austin Dill, the first 3 batters for Lancaster here in the bottom of the third, the 3 scheduled hitters. Lancaster's had 1 base runner, and Jason Mansell was out caught stealing. Pitch is high and outside for a ball. It's 2-0.
And really got hit by a pitch, too, to get in there. So we haven't seen a big hit right now for Lancaster. These guys got some bats over here, too. So are the bats going to be coming alive? That's what you're waiting to see.
And there's a ground ball to short, throw to first, and in time. What a play. Matt Armstrong to Connor Bowman for the first out of the inning. Well done.
Big scoop over there, it looked like, by Bowman.
It looked like it because it was.
Yep.
Kicked up the base runner kicking up some dirt on the way down the base path.
That's your first baseman coming up big, right? That's where you need. When you don't get that perfect throw, you need that first baseman to come up big. Connor does it right there.
Center fielder Marcus Huber is the batter. The pitch on the outside corner for a strike, 0-1.
And by the way, 2 of the 3 seniors for Orchard Park coming, we just talked about right there. Matt Armstrong, Connor Bowman are 2 that will be representing Orchard Park.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right center field. And he will make a turnaround first. Will Marcus Huber and go back. That is the first hit of the ball game for Lancaster. 1 out, runner on in first, and Austin Dill is the batter. Solid line drive single there.
Austin Dill hitting .344 on the season.
So Dill, left-handed, will bat left-handed. Huber gets his lead from first. 3-0 Orchard Park, bottom of the third. Quakers with 1 in the second and 2 in the third. The pitch. Squares to bunt. Takes a ball outside. Now he'll check with the third base coach to see what, if anything, what kind of play might be on. The stretch by Faulkner, and the pitch squares to bunt and misses. Takes a strike, and the count evens at 1-1.
So we'll see right now. I mean, obviously, he's trying to make something happen and get his first run up on the board right now, Coach. You wonder right now, do they take it off, being that you've right now seen it?
Throw over to first, and Huber's back safely. Connor Bowman at first base holding the runner on. Third baseman Sean Becker in on the infield grass.
Yeah, he's anticipating right now that bunt. He's way in. That's almost like softball in right now.
The pitch. Chopped foul at home plate. Count holds at 1-2.
See, that's what I thought, which what I said is once he showed it and didn't get it down, I thought he was going to take that off, which is what you saw, which is why you're seeing Becker move back right now.
Throw over to first. Back safely. That was pretty close. Huber getting a good lead. Now he'll lead off again as Dill awaits the 2-strike pitch from Camden Faulkner. Swing and a miss, strike 3. He struck him out on a high fastball. And we'll go back to the top of the order. Tyler Walker for Lancaster struck out swinging his first time up. Huber with the first hit of the game for Lancaster, a solid single with 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd, and Walker will try to keep the inning alive. Huber with a good lead off of first, and now the batter. Walker steps out of the batter's box, and we'll take a quick timeout. The pitch. Ooh, just missed 1-0.
But boy, we're seeing upsets all over the place. You're seeing some teams right now getting really hot at the time of the playoffs because things are finally starting to come together. They didn't have all that time to work together in an offseason.
The pitch. High fly ball. Left fielder and center fielder come together, and the left fielder, Pat Evans, makes the catch to end the bottom of the 3rd for Lancaster. No runs, a hit, no errors, and a man left after 3 complete. Orchard Park 3, Lancaster nothing. You're watching boys high school baseball on Western New York Athletics.
I love being home.
We realize now more than ever is the perfect time to have the perfect house. We're confident we'll find your dream home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
With exclusive buyer insights and our 100% money-back guarantee, we're confident we'll find buyers for your home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
We move now to the top half of the 4th inning. Jason Mansell fires down to second base. Scott Hess, Adam Velasquez, and Tyler Kelly, the first 3 batters, set to face right-hander Pat Cole. 3-0 Orchard Park, top of the 4th. Second baseman Scott Hess leading off the inning here for Orchard Park. The Quakers in their gray uniforms with the purple numbers, the white trim. Hess popped out to the first baseman. First time up, takes a ball low and away, 1-0. Here's the ball 1 pitch. Outside, ball 2, 2-0. Here's the ball 2 pitch. That's in there for a strike on the inside corner, 2-1.
Cole seems to be spotting that curveball almost better than he's been spotting the fastball today.
Here's the pitch. Called strike 2.
And what was it? Curveball again, right? You can see he's spotting that really well.
The pitch. Inside for a ball.
like what Scotty did on that one, right? You didn't see him get out of the way, turned his body. That's what you want to do, because if it doesn't break, let it hit you then.
Here's the pitch. And I think that did hit him. Good call,
Exactly
Tom.
what it
Right
did.
on time. You know, you were talking about the breaking ball, and it almost seems like the last half inning, they went to the well once too often, and James Velasquez punished him with that 2-run triple. The batter now is his younger brother, Adam Velasquez, with a runner on at first and nobody out. He squares the bunt. He bunts down the third baseline. A beauty. They will let it roll, and it will go foul. Look at Jason Mansell hustling down the third baseline to make sure that Mansell let that ball go foul. Strike one, 0-1.
That's what did I tell you, right? You're the leader, the captain, the guy out in the field looking out there talking to him, and you saw the glove lift up what you did. Ball goes out right there, foul ball. Great job there by Sell and Mansell communicating.
For a while, that looked like it was going to be the perfect bunt for Velasquez. The pitch. Inside for a ball, 1-1. Orchard Park leading 3-0 in the top of the fourth.
Right now, the key that Orchard Park has gotten, that first base runner almost every inning has been on for Orchard Park, trying to make something happen.
The stretch. The pitch. Tries to check his swing and does, and it's a ball.
Right, what do we see? Armstrong strike twice, right? Get on. And then you've got now Hess. That's 3 of the 4 innings I know the first batter has gotten on to try to make something happen.
And in the second inning, they got a man on with 1 away. In there for a strike in the inside part of the plate. Now goes to 2-2.
Just that leadoff batter on there. Just so many things can happen, right? The bunts, the different things that you see happen out there, just to be able to do different things for your team to put them in successful positions.
The pitch chopped on the ground toward the second baseman. Fields throws to second for 1. There is no throw back to first. So Tyler Walker to Billy Morris for the force play on Velasquez, and that will wipe out the runner Scott Hess. And Velasquez will be on at first on the fielder's choice. With 1 away, the batter will be Tyler Kelly. Ball simply wasn't hit hard enough to turn 2. But he got the first out. Clean play there. Kelly, left-handed batter. Velasquez leads from first. The pitch. In there on the inside corner for a strike. 0-1.
So we mentioned 4 of the 5 players that have been named to the Senior All-Star game. There's still one more from Orchard Park. It's who got the win against Clarence. Sean Ryder will also be the other player from Orchard Park.
That'll be next Tuesday at 5 o'clock from St. Joe's. On the outside corner for a strike. Wow, that looked way outside. But I'm not an umpire.
We're also at like an angle,
yes.
too. So, I mean, it's tough because we are at an angle. We're not right behind home plate.
That is true. 2 strikes on the batter, Kelly. The pitch. Nice stop by Mansell. He keep it in front of him, and he hangs on to the ball, and it's a ball.
And I'll tell you, I know Eric watches these broadcasts behind the dish. I'm sure he's going to watch and check out some of his calls right there.
1-2.
Boy,
Well,
what a great guy. Great family. I'll tell you, I can't say enough about this umpire. Eric is amazing.
Have to have a little fun with our friends, the men in blue. Check swing, and the runner heads down to second. He's tagged, and he's out there, so it's an odd inning-ending double play. The batter at home tried to check his swing. He couldn't. He struck out. The runner was thrown out stealing, and that's the end of the inning.
So, Stu, let's talk about why that happened right there, okay? So what happened is the runner took the batter. The reason he took off, he thought it was a drop third strike is what there. But first base is occupied with less than 2 outs. There's no drop third strike. But because he took off, so did the runner, and because he goes on his own advance, that's the reason why he gets caught stealing on that. But it was because it was perceived as a drop third strike right there.
So at the end of 3.5, it's Orchard Park 3, Lancaster 0. You're watching high school baseball on Western New York Athletics.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
We move now to the bottom half of the fourth inning. In the words of the late, great Yogi Berra, it gets late early. Or words to that effect, and it's in the bottom of the fourth, and Lancaster is down 3-0. Jason Mansell was hit by a pitch his first time up, and he will lead it off. Right-handed batter, feet about shoulder width apart, facing Cam Faulkner, who's been excellent so far today. The pitch is high and outside for a ball, 1-0. You know, unlike Orchard Park, Lancaster, they've only had 2 base runners. Mansell swings and misses at that breaking ball, a beauty, nothing in 2. Mansell was hit by a pitch in the first, and Hubert singled in the third. Those are the only 2 base runners. The pitch. Called strike 2 in the outside corner, 1-2.
I'll tell you, you gotta like Faulkner. You can see he's into this game. You see the tempo and the speed. He wants the ball, and he's going to deliver it.
Just missed on the inside corner. Faulkner wanted that one. He thought he had him struck out. Just a little bit low on that one. And you're right, he's in a very good rhythm. Gets the ball back, looks into the catcher, and fires. Chopped right back to Foggy. Bobbles the ball, and he's going to be safe on the air by the pitcher. Jason Mansell gets it started. Faulkner came in to field it. It went under his glove, and Lancaster gets the lead man on. Second error by each pitcher has now made an error. And that'll bring up Billy Morris, who struck out swinging his first time up. One thing about baseball time, everything looks so easy because the guys who are doing it are really good at it. The pitch. Nice stop by Gasella. Ball 1 in the dirt.
Billy Morris is hitting .413 on the season with 2 home runs. Told you, this kid right now can do it on the mound. Shortstop, this is a player that they've been watching coming up, knew he was going to be big here in Lancaster.
And he drives one high and deep to center field, but it will hold up in the air, and it is caught by Tyler Kelly for the first out of the inning. He hit it hard, but to the deepest part of the ballpark, and there's one away with the runner on first. Had a good sound to it when it left the bat. Matt Sell is the batter. He bounced out to the second baseman, Scott Hess, his first time up. Runner on at first, that's Jason Mansell. 1 out, bottom of the fourth, 3-0 Orchard Park. The pitch, breaking ball and a beauty at the letters for a strike, 0-1. Faulkner checks on the runner, Mansell. Pitch is outside for a ball. Beautiful day for a ball game here at Lancaster. Gorgeous grassed field. 1-1 on Matt Sell. Faulkner out of the stretch, and the pitch down low. Gets away from Gasella. Runner breaks for second. The throw down is not in time. Gets away, and Mansell's headed for third, and he'll be in there standing up. So the Quakers with a little bit of a defensive lapse here in the top of the fourth, and Mansell gets all the way over to third. The ball got away from Gasella. He threw it to second base, and it got away from the shortstop and second baseman, and Mansell winds up at third with 1 away. So we'll see if Faulkner can pitch out of this one.
And here you go. Here's the first time Lancaster gets their first runner on, and here we go, trying to make something happen right here. Just prove how important that is.
The pitch, high and outside for a ball. Mansell on at third, clapping his hands, encouraging his teammate, Matt Sell. The pitch, bouncing ball foul down the first baseline. Still 2 strikes on the batter. You can hear the wind whipping through our headsets. Here's the pitch. Foul off to the right side. No change in the count. The pitch to Sell. Swing and a miss, but he foul tipped it, so he stays alive. Thought for a second he missed it. Gasella couldn't quite hang on to that one, so Sell stays alive with 2 strikes. And Sell on at third, 1 out, bottom of the 4th, 3-0 Orchard Park. The stretch and the pitch. Outside, ball 4, and Lancaster has runners at first and third with 1 away. So Faulkner will have to try to work out of this jam. First baseman Mason Cisco is the batter. So far and away the toughest inning for Faulkner. All started on a little dribbler back toward the mound that he couldn't handle. Kind of overran the ball a little bit. Cisco bounced out to the second baseman his first time up. Tying run at the plate.
We all knew Lancaster was going to make a run at one point. The question is this the inning right here?
Pitches a ball, high and away, 1-0. Cisco bounced out to the second baseman, Scott Hess, his first time up. The stretch and the pitch. Outside, ball 2, 2-0. So for the first time in the game, Faulkner struggling a little bit to find home plate.
Cisco's going to their top averages right now in this thing, so he's got to be careful to challenge him.
The pitch. Low and inside. Ball 3.
See, I'm looking at it. You've got a base open right here, right? Even though a 3-0 pitch, you're going to see here that a lot of pitchers like to go right down in the middle of the plate, but boy, I may be giving my guy the green light right here to make something happen.
The pitch. It's called a strike. 3-1 on the inside corner. 3-1 on Mason Cisco. Thought that was a ball, and Eric Celadin corrected me, raising that right hand. Here's the 3-1 pitch. High fly ball down the right side, and it is a foul ball. And a great effort by the right fielder, Adam Velasquez. He dove, but couldn't quite come up with that one. And it's strike 2, so we have a full count on Mason Cisco. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, runners on at first and third. Mansell on at third, Sell on at first. A full count on Cisco.
That would have been a big out right there for Orchard Park, but now Lancaster gets a second opportunity here, another life. What are you going to do with it is the big question.
Ball 4, he walked him. The bases are loaded. That's back-to-back walks. And Sell heads down to second, Cisco to first. Mansell stays put at third, and the batter now is the DH and the pitcher, Pat Cole.
Coach is going to come out and talk to his pitcher. I think this is right now just, hey, let's talk. 2 things are going to happen right here. Let's talk to my pitcher, right? Make sure everything's good. You feeling okay? Anything different? What's going on? What are you seeing out here? They're talking right now just to make sure everything's good pitching-wise. At the same thing is, what's going to be my setup right now here with bases loaded? Remember, we've got 1 out. So what you're probably going to see here is your corners come in, is what you'll see. Play your corners on the grass. They're going to come home. And then your middle, meaning your second and shortstop, are going to stay back and try to turn a double play.
There'll be a double play, Jeff. The corners will be in a little bit. And Orchard Park hoping for a ball hit right at somebody. And what an opportunity for Pat Cole to help himself here. Right-handed batter. Looks out at Faulkner. And the pitch. In there for a strike in the outside corner, 0-1. Cole flew out to the right fielder his first time up. Faulkner out of the stretch, the pitch. Up high, ball 1, 1-1, and count evens. Inning started with an error, a fly out, and then back-to-back bases on balls. 1-1 on Pat Cole. High fly ball into right field. The right fielder coming on and makes the catch. Here comes the throw to the plate, and in safely with the first run of the game is Jason Mansell. So a sacrifice fly for Cole. Velasquez makes the catch and throws home, but he cannot throw out Mansell. So it's a 3-1 game. And the batter now is Jonah Ahrens with runners at first and third. So the runner from second Sell moving over to third, and Cisco stays put at first base. 3-1, Orchard Park in the lead. See if Faulkner can get out of this without any further damage. That would be huge. The pitch. Throw down to third and back safely. Sell wandered a little far off the bag, and Gasella reminded him that, I can throw this pill a little bit too.
Yeah, both catchers very aggressive and have no problem throwing down to any of these bases.
Faulkner out of the stretch. The pitch. In there for a strike on Jonah Ahrens. Cisco on at first, Sell on at third. 3-1 Orchard Park, bottom of the fourth, 2 down. The pitch. Bouncing ball toward the second baseman, takes a high hop. Hess fields it, flips it to Armstrong at short, and that will end the inning. So Cam Faulkner does a great job of getting out of it without any further damage. At the end of 4 complete, it's Orchard Park 3, Lancaster 1. You're watching boys high school baseball on Western New York Athletics.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Cairo First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Cairo First Wellness Center. Your health and well-being. Our passion.
I love being home.
We realize now more than ever is the perfect time to have the perfect house. We're confident we'll find your dream home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Josh Jelnick, right-hander, on to pitch for Lancaster here in the top half of the 5th inning. So Pat Cole's day as a pitcher is done. And Tom, you wonder how the whole pitch count rule comes into play if they win today and they got to play the winner of the Will North Niagara Falls game. Is that all a factor? Or did they just decide that they'd seen enough? We don't really know. I'm just speculating here.
Yeah, no, I don't think that has anything to do with that. I think this is more about, see something different, right? Because you saw for a while there towards the end with Cole was nothing but curveballs, right? That they were sitting on his dead red fastball. So I think they're trying something a little different here, especially in the close game. Keep it close right now. Let them see something different. You don't want these guys to go through a lineup the third time seeing that and be able to read that curveball and read a couple different things. I think this is a change and a different move for Coach.
Well, Matt Armstrong leads off here in the top half of the 5th. He doubled and walked so far in the day, and he takes a pitch on the outside corner for a strike, 0-1.
But like I said, the key to this game right now has been the leadoff batter, right? 3 out of 4 innings, the leadoff batter's gotten on for Orchard Park. Lancaster won, and it's been a score almost every single time they've gotten on that leadoff batter.
Here's the pitch. Little high and outside for a ball. Count evens at 1-1. Stu Boyer and Tom Prince bringing you the action this afternoon. Russ Battaglia on camera, along with our GoPro. Our GoPro is kind of stationary because it's not human, whereas Russ moves around. Pitch is outside for a ball, 2-1. Now tomorrow night, I will be at Hamburg with Frank Wolf and Russ for the Will North Hamburg lacrosse game, which I believe is a 7 o'clock start. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Armstrong. Outside, ball 2-1.
3-1 is the count right now. 3-1, sorry.
3, okay, well, I didn't see him put the fingers up. Oh, but you're right. Ball 4, he walked him. So for the 3rd time today, Armstrong gets on base.
Now, here's the question. Do we see that leadoff batter come into play here again?
Well, I'm going to take a wild guess here, and that Sean Becker is going to try to bunt him over. Just a wild guess. Now, do you have a pitch counter on there? Are you doing that?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
And it's not 100% perfect. I know I've missed a couple pitches because I'm running over to try to fix the GoPro camera. So I may have missed a couple pitches in there. But we're probably sitting somewhere about, on Faulkner, somewhere about probably 68, 69. I wouldn't be surprised in that range.
Here's the pitch. He does not show bunt. Nice stop by Mansell. Pitches in the dirt. Ball 1.
And I had pretty close to 70 for Cole at that point, too, before we reset it as we've seen our new pitcher come in.
So Mansell will go out and have a word with Jelnick, and the batter, Becker, will go over and talk to the Orchard Park coach.
And I think what Coach is saying to him right now? We've seen him come into the game. He's thrown 1 strike at this point, right? You got to be careful. Make him throw a strike at this point.
Well, he did not show bunt on that first pitch. And in fact, he may have crossed up Mansell, which might have been the reason for the visit to the mound, the pitch. Takes a strike in the outside corner, 1-1. Still no bunt shown.
Well, this is again, you wanted to see the strike. You got it now. So if it's going to happen, it's got to happen on this pitch.
The pitch. Called strike 2, 1-2.
But I will tell you, Becker's been one of their big hitters so far this season. He has been one of the big surprises that has come up for this team, and he really has stepped up, hitting .321 on the season so far.
Called strike 3. Looked like he tried to call timeout, but it was too late, and he took a fastball on the outside corner for strike 3, and there's one away with the runner on at first, and catcher Ben Gasella is the batter. He will bat left-handed with Matt Armstrong on at first base and 1 out in the top of the 5th. Orchard Park leading Lancaster 3-1. Jelnick stretches and pitches. Low one inside, ball 1, 1-0. Orchard Park, a run in the 2nd, 2 in the 3rd. Lancaster got their run in the bottom of the 4th, and here we are in the top of the 5th. Runner on first, 1 away. The pitch. Chopped toward the short third baseman, slowly hit. He has 1 play, that's the first. And Matt Sell throws over to Mason Cisco for the out, and Armstrong heads down to second base. Sell had just 1 play there, and that was the throw to first. 2 away, and the batter now is Connor Bowman, who grounded out to the first baseman and was called out on strikes. And he was one who was having trouble with Pat Cole's curveball.
That was when we really started seeing it. When we just saw, 3 straight curveballs he saw right in a row.
Yes. Armstrong. And we get timeout called, and Mansell will go out to the mound, and Bowman will head down and talk to the third base coach. 2 outs.
I wonder if Mansell's making sure his signs are different with a runner on second base. Like, you know what I mean? Is he worried about making sure that his signs aren't getting picked up?
Could very well be. That and wants to make sure that he and Jelnick are on the same page.
Yep. Especially if he does do different signs, right?
Yes. The stretch and the pitch. Bounce. Nice stop by Mansell to keep the ball in front of him there. Ball 1, 1-0.
That's a big stop, because if he doesn't, Armstrong standing on third base comes up big on that play right there.
1 ball, no strikes on Connor Bowman. Right-handed batting first baseman, Jelnick. Stretches, checks the runner, and pitches. Ball 2-0. Now low one outside. James Velasquez is the on-deck batter. He had a big 2-run triple back in the 3rd. To on Bowman. The pitch. Outside, 3-0.
And this is a batter he wants right here, Jelnick, because what happens right now is that string of lefties will be seen right now coming up for Orchard Park that he hasn't seen right here yet. So which is why that righty-righty matchup right now is you got to make sure you focus on this one.
The pitch. Up high, ball 4, he walked him, and Orchard Park has runners on at first and second with 2 down. And the batter now is James Velasquez. That's the 2nd walk of the inning. Velasquez delivered a 2-run triple back in the third. Right now, that's the big hit of the ball game. We'll see if Velasquez can come through again. That was a 2-out triple to knock in 2.
I think we're going to see a pinch runner come in right now for Bowman.
Yep, sure looks like it, yep. Now,
the pinch runner is actually number 14. Brandon LaCurcy's going into run right now.
Now, this does not mean that Bowman is coming out of the game. He is just
I don't think so. Yeah, I think this is just a pinch runner situation. And Velasquez right now is hitting .340 on the season with a home run. We already saw a triple in this game.
The stretch and the pitch from Jelnick. There's a strike, 0-1 to James Velasquez. Struck out swinging in the second. Was actually thrown out by the catcher to the first baseman. And then he tripled in 2 back in the third. 2 on, 2 out. Ripped, foul down the left field line. So Mansell gets a new baseball from home plate umpire Eric Saladin.
So it looks like I think Connor Bowman is who's warming up right now.
So he might come in to pitch.
I don't know if he'll come in ready, but he absolutely is starting to loosen up.
The pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman, who tags the runner sliding in at second base. Nice play there by Tyler Walker, who fielded the ball and still found time to tag the pinch runner for Bowman to end the inning. So an unassisted put out by the second baseman after 4.5. It's Orchard Park 3, Lancaster 1. You're watching high school baseball on Western New York Athletics.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Cairo First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Cairo First Wellness Center. Your health and well-being. Our passion.
Bottom half of the 5th inning, and the leadoff batter, Marcus Huber, grounds one into left field for a leadoff base hit. So Huber gets it started for Lancaster in the bottom of the 5th. Camden Faulkner has gone all the way for Orchard Park. The batter now will be the right fielder, Austin Dill. He struck out swinging his first time up.
So again, here's what we talked about, right? Again, here's that leadoff runner. Now what happens right here for Lancaster? Can they make this one hurt? Can they get right now back into this game?
Huber gets his lead from first, throw over there, and he's back safely. Kicking up a cloud of dust with a semi-dive back to the bag. Dill, the right fielder, struck out swinging his first time up. Top of the order will follow him in Tyler Walker. Faulkner stretches and pitches. Foul out of play, back behind us. 0-1. Connor Bowman holding the base runner on at first base. As Huber gets his lead.
We got right now the number 2 seed Lancaster taking on the number 6 seed Orchard Park. This is one of those teams that we talked about, right? Orchard Park beat the number 3 seed Clarence to get here. Lancaster beat the 7 seed Lockport to get here.
Swing and a miss, strike 2, 0-2. Great history between all the 4 teams you just mentioned. Lancaster, Clarence, Orchard Park, Williamsville North. All of them. Programs have had great success. Here's the 2-strike pitch. Oh, it gets past the catcher all the way to the screen, and Huber will be at second base. And now Lancaster has a runner on at second with nobody out. We're just talking about the history of all these teams. Clarence, Orchard Park, Will North, Lancaster. Had some tremendous players come through here. The stretch and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. He struck him out. It's a big strikeout there for Faulkner. 1 away with the runner on at second. We go back to the top of the order in Tyler Walker. Walker struck out swinging in the first and flew out to left in the third. Right-handed batter facing the right-hander, Cam Faulkner. The pitch. High and outside, ball 1, 1-0. Man, you can rattle off names of some of the players who've gone through here. Dave Hollins for Orchard Park. The pitch. In there for a strike. 1-1 is the count. Mark Armstrong for Clarence.
Bubba Hollins right now for Orchard Park's playing minor league ball right now.
Yeah, and then Rick Zurak's son was drafted by the Yankees out of Will North. Pitch stays up high, a breaking ball, 2-1. And Zach Lauricella from Clarence was terrific, went on to play at St. John's, had a terrific collegiate career. The stretch and the pitch. Swing and a miss.
A player on this team right here, Luke Wareski, his older brother, Ben Wareski, lefty pitcher for Orchard Park, just graduated from Rutgers. Pitched at, first he pitched in, oh boy, why am I blanking? Down in New York City.
Fordham?
No, Ivy.
Ivy League in New York City?
Yeah.
I didn't know when they had in the Ivy
League. God, why am I?
St. John's?
No.
Lou, I'm thinking Lou Carter.
No, blue.
Hold on a second here. We'll have to think of this. Here's the pitch. Popped up, high in the air. Gasella and Bowman. Bowman near the dugout. Dives, but he can't make the catch. And it's still strike 2. Great
Columbia.
effort. Oh, Columbia.
Jeez, I can't believe I didn't think of that. I couldn't get it out of my mouth. But he pitched at Columbia, graduated from Columbia, went to Rutgers, and then finished at Rutgers because he had some time left.
When you say Columbia, I think of the former Bills defensive end, Marcellus Wiley, now on ESPN. And he's very good, too, I might add. So, in other words, there's been a lot of talent have come out of these schools. Here's the pitch. Up high, ball 4, he walked him. There are runners at first and second with 1 away. And the batter now is Jason Mansell, who got it all going in the last inning when he was safe on an error by the pitcher.
Well, you got the guy you want up right now.
You can hear the Lancaster bench has come to life. First and second, 1 away. Mansell, right-handed batter. Runners lead from first and second. Up high, ball 1. Now Faulkner's starting to seemingly get up high a little bit, which is never a good sign. Let's see if Orchard Park gets anybody up and throwing.
I've seen a couple people throw, but nothing like you've really seen, like really, warming up hard.
And then, if a double play gets Orchard Park right out of this. There's a foul on a play down the right side. Gasella will go out and have a word with his pitcher. Eric Saladin looking for a couple of new baseballs. And he'll get some from the Lancaster bench. At least one, anyway. Only got 1. Thought for sure he'd get more than that. Faulkner looks into the sign, goes into the stretch. The pitch. And Mansell squared the bunt and pulled the bat back. I believe the count goes to 2-1. Runners on at first and second, 1 out, 3-1 Orchard Park, bottom of the 5th. Quakers, 1 in the second, 2 in the third. Legends, 1 in the 4th. None yet in the 5th. Mansell squares the bunt, bunt's foul down the first base side. believe that makes the count 2-2.
That's what I have, 2-2, and the board's got it too. So
I was waiting for, there it is, Eric Sell. I can't see his fingers, but I saw 2 somewhere. Now Mansell will call timeout and wait for the wind, the breeze to perhaps die down a bit. He squared the bunt and bunted foul on the last pitch. We'll see what happens here. The stretch, the pitch. Bouncing ball on the ground to second, picked up by the second baseman. Scott Hess throws to counter Bowman in time for the out, but the runners do move up, and now Lancaster has runners at second and third with 2 away. So the tying run is on at second base, and that will bring up Billy Morris as the batter. So Morris, a chance. A base hit here will most likely tie this game up. So we'll see if Faulkner can work his way out of it. 2 on and 2 out. Bottom of the 5th, 3-1 Orchard Park. Pitch is up high for a ball, 1-0. Gasella going up to get that one. Morris, right-handed batter, 0 for 2 on the day, flew out to center field, bounced out to the second baseman. And a throw, oh, look at that. Faulkner turned and was going to throw to second, but no one snuck in behind the base runner. And if
sometimes those are timing plays,
yes,
too. You wonder if there was a sign that was missed on that one.
Yes. High fly ball into right center field, going over, and it drops in for a base hit. This game is all tied up. A 2-out, 2-run single for Billy Morris, and the game is tied. When it left the bat, it looked like it was going to be caught by either the right fielder, Velasquez, or the center fielder, Tyler Kelly, but it found a spot where nobody was, and we're all tied up at 3 apiece. With a runner on at first, and now Matt Sell is the batter for Lancaster. 3-3 in the bottom of the 5th. 2 outs and a runner on at first. Throw over to first, and he wasn't going anywhere. So Morris comes through with a 2-run single.
Stu, was funny. Just before that hit, I was thinking I thought it was going to be about 5 runs to win this game, and now you're seeing a little bit of that come into fruition right there.
Pitch is in there at the knees for a strike. 0-1. Interestingly enough, when that ball left the bat, it looked like one of the outfielders was going to have a play on it, and then it just dropped in there.
You wonder if the wind, the wind's had a play out there. You wonder if it had a play where it knocked it down.
That's what I'm wondering. Pitch is a ball, 1-1.
But again, that's what we talk about. You got to make it happen, right? You make something happen, you put the ball in the play, and anything's going to happen, especially when you got the wind blowing the way it is today. Everybody can hear it in our headsets. It's blowing.
The pitch. In there for a strike, 1-2. Sell trying to keep the inning alive. He walked back in the 4th and bounced out to the second baseman in the 2nd inning. Scott Hess has been busy at second base. Pitch is a ball. So,
boy, you're starting to hear both sides right now. Get loud with the strike zone. And I don't mean both sides dugouts. I mean both sides more like, the fans.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. He struck him out, and the inning is over. Lancaster gets 2 runs to tie it, and at the end of 5 complete, it's Orchard Park 3, Lancaster 3. You're watching boys high school baseball on Western New York Athletics.
I love being home.
We realize now more than ever is the perfect time to have the perfect house. We're confident we'll find your dream home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
We realize because now more than ever is the perfect time to have the perfect house. We're confident we'll find your dream home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
It's a brand new ball game as we move to the top half of the 6th inning. We're all tied up at 3 apiece. Orchard Park 1 in the 2nd, 2 in the 3rd. Lancaster 1 in the 4th, 2 in the 5th, and here we are. And Pat Evans, the left fielder, is scheduled to lead off for Orchard Park. He'll be followed by Scott Hess and Adam Velasquez.
So we starting to see some of the bullpen warm up over at Orchard Park. We've seen a couple kids go out, so they may be looking to make some changes, as I have roughly about 90 pitches right now.
For Cam Faulkner.
I got Cam Faulkner, yep.
And the limit is what, 105?
No, 125 in the playoffs.
125, okay. Well, Pat Evans, left-handed batter, leads it off here, the left fielder. Takes the ball outside, 1-0. Doubled back in the 2nd and flew out to right field to end the 3rd inning. Jelnick winds and fires. Pitches in there for a strike, and the count evens at 1-1. Chuck Sen and Mark Alfonso leading their teams to the Section 6 semifinals, and we've got a great game going on here. Pitches up high, 2-1. Josh Jelnick winds it up and fires. Foul back onto the screen. Count evens at 2-2.
This is now, again, right, where you're going to see these leadoff batters are crucial for both these teams. As this is going to be a one-run game. This is going to be right now, come down to the very end. You got to get your early runners on.
The pitch. Up high, ball 3, 3-2. Don't want to make it easy on them. Those walks will kill you.
Think about it. Almost every walk we've seen or error that we've seen has come to cost.
That is true. Here's the windup and the pitch. Foul down the left side and out of play. I don't know how late you stay up. Watch any of the Padres-Dodgers games? They have been fabulous games.
That's past my bedtime.
Okay. Yeah. Well, since I'm retired, I don't really have a bedtime. Here's the pitch. Foul down the left side, out of play. Count remains 3-2.
Pat Evans doing a great job of battling with some of these tough pitches, right? He's extending the at-bat. Foul off those tough pitches, look for the pitch that he's looking for so that he can drive it.
Lanky left-handed batter.
Yeah, unfortunately, Stu, I think people forget I actually do work a job outside of this.
Here's the windup and the pitch. Foul down the left side. That's 3 straight in that same area to what they call Souvenir City. And Jason Mansell will head out to the mound for a conversation with Josh Jelnick.
Like I said, very, very good at bat here by Evans.
No doubt. Making Jelnick work.
So who wins the battle is what they say, right?
The game within the game. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 4. Evans draws the leadoff walk. Great battle there, and that one goes to Evans. And that will bring up second baseman Scott Hess.
And here we go, right? Now, the walk or the error we've talked about. Does it cost now a pitcher?
Well, creeping in on the grass at third is Matt Sell. Mason Cisco holding the runner on at first. Jelnick looks over at the runner Evans. Stretches, pitches, squares the bunt and takes a strike. 0-1. Hess popped out to the first baseman in fair territory. Was hit by a pitch so far today. Evans with a good lead. Pitch to Hess. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Took the bunt off on that one and swung away.
That's what you're doing is when you take that bunt off and you see that third baseman in, you're looking to see if that hitter can just drive one right down that line because it's tough to get the reaction.
In there for a called strike 3. Jelnick Strikes out Hess for the first out of the top half of the 6th inning. That'll bring up Adam Velasquez. Had a single and an RBI back in the 2nd and bounced into a fielder's choice in the 4th inning. Evans leads off a first. Jelnick stretches and pitches. In there for a strike, 0-1. The pitch to Velasquez. In there for a strike, 0-2. Jelnick firing strikes. 0-2 on Velasquez. Evans getting a good lead off first. The pitch. Foul off to the left side. Well, that left side of this field's getting quite a workout.
I tell you, I've got the opportunity to coach Adam for years. I'm telling you, this kid is a gamer. You want a kid on your team that wants the ball, wants to hit, wants to do it, and does it quietly. This is a kid right here.
Jelnick checks the runner Evans over at first. He has a good lead. Cisco holding him on. The stretch. The 2-strike pitch. Whoa, just missed. 1-2 is the count. Mansell held the ball there for Eric Saladin to get a good look at it. Eric got a good look and decided it was just a ball.
Tough pitch to take, though, right?
Oh, man, you're not kidding. 1-2 on Velasquez. He pops one up. Shortstop into shallow left field. Left fielder comes on, and Austin Dill makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Tyler Kelly is the batter now, with 2 away and a runner on at first. Kelly fouled out to the first baseman in the 2nd and struck out swinging in the 4th. Left-handed batter. Evans led off with a walk, and he's still on at first base. Jelnick stretches, checks the runner, and pitches. In tight for a ball, 1-0.
We do have one final that has just come in. Medina has defeated Akron 7-3.
So that means Brandon Fry gets to play another game.
Yeah, Brian Fry, yes.
Brian, sorry. High and tight, ball 2, 2-0. I just remember that Tonawanda Medina football game we did. What a show he put on that night. And then I was told he's an even better baseball player than football player.
He's going to play Division I baseball, University of Toledo.
Good for him. He was fun to watch. I have not seen any Medina baseball games.
I have. That team's good, too. 2 pitchers they've got. Their quarterback is a pitcher who throws 85 miles an hour.
That's impressive. Here's the pitch. There's a strike, 2-1. On the outside corner to Tyler Kelly. Top half of the 6th. We're all tied up at 3. Orchard Park and Lancaster, Section 6 semifinals. Pitch is fouled off to the left. About the 5th or 6th time. Two and 2 on Tyler Kelly. Jelnick stretches and pitches. There goes the runner. Chop foul down the first baseline. Fielded on the hop by the Orchard Park first base coach. And we'll do it all over again. 2 and 2 on Tyler Kelly. Pat Evans led off with a walk. Hess struck out. Velasquez flew out to the left fielder. And now it's a 2-2 count on Tyler Kelly. The pitch. In there for a called strike 3, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors, a walk and a man left. After 5.5, Orchard Park 3, Lancaster 3. You're watching high school baseball on Western New York Athletics.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more. Your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Chiro First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Chiro First Wellness Center. Your health and well-being. Our passion.
I love being home.
We realize now more than ever is the perfect time to have the perfect house. We're confident we'll find your dream home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
Matt Armstrong moves from shortstop to the pitcher's mound. So Cam Faulkner's day as a pitcher is done. We're in the bottom half of the 6th inning, all tied up at 3. Mason Cisco, the first baseman, will lead it off for Lancaster.
And Faulkner looks, no, it actually is Roman Gasella, who is now at shortstop. So Roman Gasella has moved into short, and he'll take the spot in the lineup where Velasquez was in the lineup, and he was DHing for Cam Faulkner. So right now you'll see is Roman Gasella is at shortstop. And that is the older brother, yes, of Ben Gasella behind the dish. Did a great job also for the football team. You saw him at wide receiver. You saw him on defense. Did a great job for the Quakers on there too.
The windup and the pitch. Ball 1-0, low and inside from Armstrong. Faulkner with a good effort on the day. Bottom of the 6th, all tied up at 3. Mason Cisco, the batter. Got a base hit his last time up. The pitch from Armstrong. High fly ball to deep right, way back, and it is gone! A home run. Mason Cisco gives Lancaster a 4-3 lead as he drives one over the fence in right field. The entire team is at home plate waiting to greet Mason Cisco.
He knew that off his bat. The minute he hit that, he knew that was gone.
A clout to right field. Mason Cisco, and just like that, Lancaster gets its first lead of the ball game. They were once down 3-0. They have roared back to take a 4-3 lead. And the batter now will be Pat Cole.
And I know it was a leadoff batter, didn't get a base, but here's your leadoff batter who did something, though, right? Another leadoff batter doing it again.
I would say he certainly did something. The pitch to Cole's in there for a strike at the knees. 0-1. The pitch. That's in there for a strike. 0-2. First home run of the game. And a big one. The pitch. Ball a little bit low, 1-2.
Cisco with the highest average on that Lancaster team. He's already hit a couple home runs and adds to the list right there. Comes up big.
The 1-2 pitch. Tries to check his swing and can't. And it's strike 3, and he is out. 1 away as Pat Cole goes down swinging.
Yeah, that was Cisco's 3rd home run of the season right there.
Jonah Aarons is the batter, and I'm going to take a wild guess. That's the biggest home run he's hit this season, too, coming in a sectional semifinal game.
I may have to get a mention on the Diamond Report right there.
Yeah, is that on tomorrow night?
So we're not going to hold it tomorrow night, and the reason being is with only one game left to play after that, we're going to do a whole playoff one after the playoffs are done.
Jonah Ahrens takes a strike. And he takes another strike, 0-2.
So I have 1-1. They called that
Oh,
first
no,
pitch
you're
a
right.
ball. Yeah.
You're right. I don't know why I thought there were 2 strikes. It was 1-1. Here's the windup and the pitch from Armstrong. That's a curveball and a beauty. That's strike 2, 1-2. That one at the letters on Jonah Ahrens. 0 for 2 on the day. Bounced out to short and hit into a 4-6 force play. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. He struck him out. So back-to-back strikeouts for Armstrong after Cisco took him deep. Batter now is Marcus Huber. Right-handed batter Armstrong winds it up and fires. A little bit low and outside. Ball 1, 1-0.
Hope you liked our new camera angles today, as we've done the GoPro, plus we've also got our camera out in the field so you get to see different angles.
The pitch. High and outside. Ball 2, 2-0. On Marcus Huber. Lancaster up 4-3, 2 down, nobody on. Bottom of the 6th. The pitch. Up high. Believe that's ball 3, 3-0. On Huber. A wind up by Armstrong in the pitch. That's in there for a strike at the letters, 3-1. Huber was tempting fate a little bit as he started just a little bit heading toward first base before Eric Saladin kind of called him back. Here's the windup in the 3-1 pitch. That's ball 4 down low, and Huber gets on base. And that'll bring up Austin Dill, the right fielder. Runner on at first, 2 down, a run in the bottom of the 6th. Lancaster up over Orchard Park, 4-3. The stretch and the pitch. In there for a strike, 0-1. Mason Cisco's leadoff home run on the bottom of the 6th has given Lancaster a 1-run lead. 2 down, runner on at first. The pitch. Down low. Dill, left-handed batter, has struck out swinging both times today. Huber getting a good lead off of first. Armstrong stretches and pitches. Bouncing ball toward the shortstop. He picks it up, flips to the second baseman in time to end the inning. That was Roman Gasella. Picked it up, flipped to Scott Hess to end the inning. He kind of tripped over his own feet a little bit there, but managed to make the play to end the bottom half of the 6th inning. 1 big run on the home run by Mason Cisco. Lancaster leads this one over Orchard Park 4-3. As we head to the 7th inning, you're watching high school baseball on Western New York Athletics.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Cairo First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Cairo First Wellness Center. Your health and well-being. Our passion.
Top half of the 7th inning, Lancaster leading this one 4-3. The home run by Mason Cisco giving the Legends the lead. Orchard Park will start at the top of the batting order with Matt Armstrong, who came on to pitch in the 6th inning. Armstrong has been on base all 3 times today, doubled the lead off the ball game in the 1st, walked in the 3rd and scored, walked in the 5th. So here's Matt Armstrong Trying to get the Quakers offense started here in the top of the 7th. Lancaster 3 outs away from moving into the championship game.
And what do we talk about, right? This is where you want to be in your lineup for Orchard Park. You got the top of the lineup. It's now or never. Top of the 7th. What I say, you needed 5 runs to possibly do this.
Here's the windup on the pitch. Jelnick fires a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Josh Jelnick on in relief of Pat Cole. Winds it up and fires. Armstrong fouls it out of play, and very quickly it's 0-2 on the leadoff batter. Armstrong will step out of the batter's box, tap the bat, the end of the bat on his spikes, and step back in. Wears the batting gloves on both hands. The windup in the 2-strike pitch. Up high, ball 1, 1-2. Now you can hear the chatter from both dugouts. Jelnick winds it up and fires. Outside, ball 2, and the count evens at 2-2. So Jelnick ahead in the count 0-2, and now it's even at 2-2. Armstrong, right-handed batter, started the game at shortstop, moved in to pitch the 6th. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. He struck him out, and there's one away here in the top half of the 7th inning. Sean Becker, the third baseman, is the batter. Bounced out to third in the first, safe on an error by the pitcher in the third, and was called out on strikes in the 5th. So Josh Jelnick looking to seal this win for the Lancaster Legends. 1 out, nobody on. Top of the 7th, 4-3 Lancaster. Pitch is in there for a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. The right-hander Jelnick winds it up and fires. Up high, ball 1, count evens at 1-1. And Jelnick will pick up some dirt from the pitcher's mound, rub up that baseball, put the glove back in his left hand, put the ball in it. Winds it up and fires the 1-1 pitch. Outside, ball 2, 2-1 to Sean Becker. And you can hear that wind whipping across the field here, occasionally kicking up some dirt on the infield. The pitch is lined into center field. That's a solid base hit for Sean Becker, and the Quakers still have life. A solid single with 1 away. So the tying run is on at first base, and the batter now is Ben Gasella, looking for his first hit on the day. Bounced out to the second baseman, flew out to left, and bounced out to third. 1 out, runner on at first, top of the 7th. 4-3 Lancaster leading Orchard Park. Gasella will bat left-handed against the right-hander Jelnick. Now working out of the stretch. The pitch. Line foul down the right field line. Strike 1, 0-1. Mason Cisco briefly turning around, giving a little bit of chase, but there was no play for anyone on that ball. Just a liner foul down the first baseline. Becker leads from first. Jelnick out of the stretch, the pitch. Ball 1. Bowman inside, 1-1.
Both dugouts absolutely into this game. You can see it. Both these teams want this one.
Jelnick stretches and pitches. Chopped foul at home plate, 1-2. That one might have gotten a piece of Gasella because he's kind of, maybe not, looked like it might have at first. So it's 1-2 on the tall left-handed batter, who was also Orchard Park's quarterback. Bats left-handed, throws right-handed. So Jason Mansell out to have a word with his pitcher, Josh Jelnick. We're in the 7th. There's 1 out. It's a 1-run ball game. Becker on at first. Lancaster leading this one 4-3. Orchard Park once led 3-0. Becker gets his lead from first. The pitch to Gasella. Inside for a ball.
You can hear the crowd on Lancaster side. They wanted that one. You can see that low pitch, though, Eric has not called all day. It's been something he has not given low in the zone.
He's been very consistent. The pitch. Inside a ball. And the last thing Jelnick wants, that's ball 3. The last thing Jelnick wants to do is put anyone else on base.
No, you're looking for a strike. You got to be sitting dead red right here if you're Gasella, looking for that fastball.
Lancaster looking for a double play ball. The stretch and the pitch. In the dirt, ball 4. He walked him. So Gasella walks. Becker goes down to second. Orchard Park has first and second with 1 away in the top of the 7th. And the batter now is Connor Bowman.
So we got a pinch runner coming in right now for Gasella. The pinch runner is number 24. Dom Pitt is right now coming in to pinch run.
So Gasella will head to the bench. And again, I don't think he's coming out of the game.
No, this is a pinch run. Yep.
So now we have a meeting on the mound of the Lancaster infield and the head coach.
And they're talking right now, set up, make sure we know what's going on. We've got one out. We've got to figure out where we're going to go, make sure everybody understands what to do when the ball comes to them.
Connor Bowman, the batter, bounced out to the first baseman, called out on strikes, and drew a base on balls. Right-handed batter facing right-hander Josh Jelnick. First and second, 1 away. Top of the 7th, 4-3 Lancaster. See if Tom's prediction about needing 5 runs at least to win this one comes true. Lancaster looking for a double play. The pitch outside, ball 1, 1-0.
They've been staying consistent with Bowman. You've seen nothing but curveballs seen thrown to him. Stuck with the curveball right there.
The pitch. Ball 2 is outside, 2-0.
Think about that. You get that runner on right now. This now becomes important. Is he now going to sit? He's got to sit dead red looking for that fastball right now. They do not want to put him on first base to have that runner on third with less than 2 outs where a fly ball could tie it up.
Here comes the pitch to Bowman. Up high, ball 3, 3-0. So runners leading from first and second here in the top of the 7th with 1 away. 3-0 on Connor Bowman.
My guess is in a big game like this, he's probably got a red light on this one. I doubt that he'll be swinging.
I think you're 100% correct. The pitch. There's a strike, and it's 3-1. You might have a red light here, too.
No. You're now sitting looking that dead red fastball is what you're looking for because he can't walk you. He's got to make sure he delivers that fastball. He's sitting dead red.
Strike 2. Did not swing. 3-2. The count is full.
That's the pitch I thought he had to jump on right there.
Yeah, well, he didn't. And here comes the 3-2 pitch to Connor Bowman. Called strike 3. He struck him out. A huge strikeout for Jelnick, and there are 2 away. I don't think Bowman particularly cared for that call. And the batter now is Roman Gasella, who went in at shortstop when they lost the DH and James Velasquez came out. This is the older brother of Ben Gasella. Runners lead from first and second, 2 down, top of the 7th, 4-3 Lancaster. Gasella, right-handed batter facing Jelnick, right-handed pitcher. Works out of the stretch. The pitch. Outside and high, ball 1, 1-0.
You got to give Jelnick tons of credit on that last at bat, right? You go down 3-0 and come back with 3 straight strikes. That is a big pitching outing right there.
The stretch and the strike 1 pitch. That's in there for a strike. Excuse me, I think, is that 0-2 or 1-1?
1-1,
1-1,
yep.
Okay, that's what I thought. Even though I didn't say it, I thought it. 1-1 on Roman Gasella. And timeout is quickly called. Two away, top of the 7th. Runners on at first and second. Lancaster leading this one 4-3. Roman Gasella trying to keep it alive for Orchard Park. The pitch. In there, a curveball and a beauty for strike 2. 1-2 on Gasella. This is his first at bat of the ball game. Jelnick trying to finish it right here. The winner goes to the Section 6 championship game against the winner of Williamsville North and Niagara Falls. The stretch, the pitch. Nice stop by Jason Mansell. Ball 2, 2-2. Jelnick will do a little bit of landscaping on the mound. The stretch. And pitch. High and outside, ball 3, full count, 3-2. And now Jason Mansell will go out to the mound and talk to Jelnick. See what they
Another 3-2 count right here. Boy, this game has gotten everything, and it really has.
Yeah.
We've had some great defensive plays. We've had a home run. We've had great pitching. It really has been great so far, especially when you talk about a rivalry game, right? Not every rivalry game lives up to it when you actually say boy, this is a game you want to be at. But this game really has lived up to it, as you see in the score, 4-3. What a game.
Pat Evans is the on-deck hitter. He would really love to get a chance to swing the bat. 3-2 on Roman Gasella. 2 down, runners at first and second. Lancaster up 4-3. Top of the 7th, Jelnick stretches and pitches. Called strike 3. He struck him out and the ball game is over. Fastball on the inside corner and Lancaster comes from behind 3-0 to win it 4-3, and they will celebrate on the field. Kind of a muted celebration, but they're awfully happy as they will play for the Section 6 championship. Tom, you just kind of said it, all about a rivalry game.
Yep. I mean, and listen, so now the question is, will Lancaster host the game, or will they be going to Will North is the big question right now, right?
Did Will North win today?
So we don't know. I haven't gotten an update or anything on that game, but if Will North wins, the game will be at Will North. It looks like Saturday at 5 o'clock. And then if Lancaster wins, if Niagara Falls wins, they will come here to play at Lancaster. So, and then that could really come into play because you've got turf over at Will North, which weather won't be coming into play. Saturday does not look great with weather-wise, so you starts to wonder, could where you play really come into play?
Well, a great game here. Lancaster comes from behind. They win it on a home run by Mason Cisco in the bottom of the 6th inning. Josh Jelnick comes out, gets 2 on in the top of the 7th, but pitches his way out of it. He struck out the side in the inning, gave up a base hit, a walk, and 3 strikeouts, all 3 of the called third strike variety, including the final pitch of the ball game. So, once again, the final score, Lancaster 4, Orchard Park 3. For Russ Battaglia and Tom Prince, I'm Stu Boyer. Thank you for watching. Have a good night, everybody. Once again, Lancaster beats Orchard Park 4-3 to move into the Section 6 championship game. We hope you've enjoyed boys Section 6 baseball here on Western New York Athletics.